Hi everyone, this is the third segment of a three-part series where I share a little more information about myself and why I feel so passionately about sharing the information in these videos with you. In my first video, I confessed that I'm an environmentalist. In my second video, I confessed that I am a realist. My third confession is that I am a humanist. I don't just care about the planet, I care about the people on the planet. And I think that we, or at least I, need to balance our love for the planet with our love for the people on it. That's why I started making these videos, is to bring balance to the environmentalist versus oil and gas companies conversation. The realist in me recognizes that oil and natural gas help the people on the planet far more than they hurt anything. I mentioned in previous videos that without oil and gas, we would only be able to feed about 1 billion people. And I don't want to be responsible for 7 billion people starving to death. I want as many people as possible to have food on their tables, to have water for drinking and irrigation, to have shelter from the elements, to be able to heat and cool their homes, to have electricity in their homes, and to have access to modern medical care. And all of those things absolutely require oil and natural gas right now and for the foreseeable future. And even when we find a better energy source and a better fuel source, oil and natural gas will still provide the raw material for millions and millions of products that are essential for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Modern healthcare wouldn't exist without oil and gas. Air travel wouldn't exist without oil and gas. Sports wouldn't exist without oil and gas. Cell phones and computers wouldn't exist without oil and gas. Almost all clothing wouldn't exist without oil and gas. Most of our food packaging wouldn't exist without oil and gas. We wouldn't be able to travel to enjoy nature without oil and natural gas. And the list goes on and on. Now, I plan to talk about all of those things in future videos. So, even when we find a better energy source and a better fuel source, we will still absolutely need oil and gas companies, which means we should be supporting oil and gas companies, not fighting against them. And when we do find a better energy source, I want to be part of it. Just like right now, I am part of the process of producing the best energy source on the planet. And that's my last confession. I work for an oil and gas company. And while that fact does inform some of my opinions and has helped me learn some of the information that I've shared with you, it doesn't change the facts that I have shared with you and that I will share with you in the future. And it is completely consistent with my being an environmentalist and a realist and a humanist. I am an environmental realist. Thanks for listening, and I will talk to you again soon.